Okay, so let's get started. I've already moisturized. I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I actually think I want to start with my eyes today. Can't really talk and do my brows at the same time. Prime my eyes with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. Just dragging this down so that I can have a nice even base for my eyes. I know some people say this is played out, but I like it. I still like my brows to look clean. That's the thing with makeup. You do you. If you think you look good, then sis, we can't tell you no different. I mean, we can, but like, it don't matter. You gonna do you anyway, right? I hope. I have not done color in a very long time. So we about to see how this is gonna work. Right now I'm just setting my eyes with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Now I'm going to dip into something a little bit deeper. Okay. And I'm just referencing the other eye so that I can get the same thing going on. So next I'm gonna start dipping into some purple, and I'm really just building it up. Now I'm popping into some deep blue just to kind of deepen it even further. And notice I'm focusing that color right here and then just kind of sweeping it into where I need it to be, as opposed to just wildly placing it. So now I'm dipping into a little bit of pink and just going over that. More so focusing the pink right here on the edge, blending that harsh line. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the crease, and how I typically do this is I place a dot of concealer here and then look up and let that kind of create my crease line. And then finish the rest with my brush. Take my finger and dip into the shimmer shade here in the Morphe palette, Morphe 350 shimmer palette, and just take and tap And so then I'm just gonna go over that line and just reinforce what's already there. So now I'm gonna deepen both of these just a touch with a little bit of brown. Okay, that's pretty much it for the eyes for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lashes off camera and we can head into the rest of the face. So for starters, I'm just going to color correct with my NYX Conceal Correct Contour palette. And I'm using this orange shade here. And I'm just correcting these dark spots around my mouth. Has anybody else's skin been going crazy lately? Around the mouth area where we wear the mask? So I don't really have problem skin. Of course I get breakouts here and there. As far as like just dealing with problem skin, I don't really have that issue. So these are just like little random breakouts around my mouth area. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it at all. Not even a little bit. Now I'm going to apply my foundation. And I'm going to use the same foundation that I used in my last video. This is the Mented Skin by Mented foundation in the shade L30. And I just really like this foundation. It's a great match. And it doesn't leave my skin feeling cakey. And I just like to take just a tiny bit of product on my forehead. And I actually don't really put any on my nose because I just blend inward. So basically whatever is left on the brush at the end is what I take around my nose area. So when you are shade matching, you want to be sure to match your foundation to your chest area, not your actual face, because the majority of us have different variations of color in our face. The center tends to be lighter and the outside a little bit darker, and then we also have like discoloration throughout our whole entire face. Like I just conceal dark spots. So you always want to match your foundation to your chest area and not your actual face, and definitely not the back of your hand. Let's go ahead and add some depth back into the face. I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Espresso and just sculpt my face a little bit. So now I'm going to take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Golden. Just brighten up my under eye. This sponge I'm using is from Target and it's by the brand Sonia Kashuk. I really like it. So you can see this clear line of demarcation here, but we're going to fix that in just a second. Now I'm just taking my foundation brush with no extra product on it, but I'm just going to go around the edges and blend out that line of demarcation. You see? Cute. I'm gonna do the same around my concealers where the two meet. No extra product again. Just a blending. So now I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and just set underneath my eyes. So now I'm going to bronze my skin up just a little bit. NYX Highlight and Contour Pro Palette. I typically just mix these two shades right here. So next I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush. Y'all, I don't actually like blush that much, so I don't have a lot of blush. I maybe have 2 blushes in my whole collection, which is insane considering the amount of makeup I own. But yeah, I'm just not a big blush person. It's pretty, but Okay, so next it's time for some highlighter. And I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped Glow Kit, and I'm gonna highlight with that. Hello. She has arrived to the party. This is a MAC lipstick in the shade Viva Glam 3. I don't really just wear lipsticks anymore, so me and my friend were talking the other day, like, these lipsticks we probably have might be expired. Because it's all about like gloss and like matte lips and stuff like that, so we don't even wear lipsticks anymore. Okay, so I'm also gonna put on some gloss, my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. So that pretty much wraps up today's look. If you enjoyed this, then be sure to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe if you have not already. This look can be worn to a holiday party, which I don't know whose party y'all are going to because we're all supposed to be in the house, okay? Letting COVID pass on through. At any rate, if you are going to be gathering for the holidays, this look will be perfect for that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.